Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to the Illest Illuminator. We are going to be checking in with your weekly and see what is going on. Happy birthday to all my lovely Aquarians out there. I hope you're having a blast this month. I hope everything is going in your favor and that you will be receiving all the blessings that you deserve. Right, let's hop in and see what you need to know. There will not be any extended readings for this month, for this week, because I will be focusing on all the personal readings, and hopefully we'll do a live super chat for all your tarot questions, since I've been promising that for ages. But y'all know I'm super hooked up and busy with this renovation. It's a huge process, so my apologies for not being able to be online as much as I want to. So let's see what is going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have the Page of Wands, so you're definitely, I feel like you're waiting for some good news to come in. You've been wondering when this good news is going to come in, something that truly excites you. I do feel like communication is coming in for you. Look at that, the High Priestess. You are manifesting something. I almost feel like you've been focusing on something new that you are manifesting, and that could be some type of a creative project or manifesting some type of a positive outcome, something that really excites you. I do feel like with the High Priestess and the Justice, yeah, look at that. Could be also some legal matters. You might be feeling like you're going to be taking some legal actions. So that's for some of you. If that's the case, there's definitely a positive outcome. Others of you are very much in tune with yourself. You have this alignment where you know exactly what is good for you, what is good for the environment, for the people in your surrounding. I see you really giving like very solid advice to people, coming from like a very stable ground. And I feel like you're not, I mean, there is this balance. I feel like at certain situations in your life, you hold a lot of things inside. You're just like, I'm seeing it, but I'm not talking about it. And then in other cases, you step up and you're like correcting people and you're showing them what the consequences are for their behavior. But you only do that after you observe. You don't jump into conclusion. You don't judge that immediately. You just observe a person and then you speak. It's not like this, I wouldn't say like, it's not that Sagittarius bluntness energy. No, this is more like I see it, I capture it, I analyze it, and then I speak up, so that you have like a common ground. You have like this argumentative background of like, well, I've seen this, and this, and you're doing something wrong, right? So this is a very good attribute, is what I feel. We do have the Four of Cups here. Four of Cups. Why do we have the Four of Cups? I'm going to clarify this, because it feels like sometimes or around this time you're going to be wanting to go inwards. That's what I feel with this Four of Cups. It's usually talks about rejection or contemplation, not feeling content about things. However, in this case, I just feel like you know how to charge your own energy, charge your own batteries. And if that means that you need to close yourself off a little bit and do some self-care and self-love and fill your own cup, rather than trying to search for external validations or anything that could lift you up, you rather want to charge yourself from the inside. And I feel like you're getting way more content with this way of living. We see that with the sun, because within your heart space, there is so much light that is coming out. You have so much positivity in your heart space. However, there are things that are disappointing you. There could be people that are disappointing you, or situations where you feel like, man, they should have handled it in a different way. I'm not really sure if these are all affecting you, or that you're just looking at it and you're just being like, man, like, it annoys me that you're behaving like that. That could be also the case, right? Like, you take it way too personal, or you're in this sensitive energy where you sense and feel everyone's energy too intensely. Because that's also with the High Priestess. Because the High Priestess is like an energy of, sensing with all senses. So that means that you can also be hypersensitive and also to the energies in your surrounding. And when we feel in that way, we can absorb other people's energy and we can get sick of that, right? Like, especially if you're going through that spiritual ascension here, Aquarius, you could feel like you're getting too sensitive to people's energy and you need to withdraw. You need to reflect on things and recharge on yourself rather than depending on other people's light to be recharged, or for other people to depend on your energy to recharge. So with the Lovers card coming through, oh, look at that. This is beautiful. You got the Sun and the Moon. This is the ultimate balance. Justice and High Priestess, and then the Sun and the Moon. I mean, that means that you know exactly how to regulate your own energies and how to balance the dark and the light. And the dark, in this case with the Moon, could be representing your shadow. So your shadow is, when you get frustrated or irritated, or you feel like, a little bit down and in that Four of Cups energy, but you also know how to tackle that energy. And that is something that, it takes time to manage that. And this is also the yin and the yang. So having that yin and the yang right here together with that Lovers card, it does say that you do have people around you or a lover around you that you feel strongly connected to. It's like someone that you want to share your good news with as well as your bad news with. If that person is not in your life, or if you don't have that connection just yet now with the Four of Cups, this is something that is going to be growing over time. You do also have the Queen of Wands together with the Devil. The Devil here could be saying that, this is a feminine energy. So whether you are feminine in your feminine energy or masculine, I don't know. But the feminine energy that is more receptive in this case could be the one that could be very pushy or becoming very pushy, like chasing. The Queen of Wands with the Devil is like a seductive chaser. So there is this element of like needing to control and balance yourself. For others of you, you might not be the one that is chasing, but you may feel like your partner or the person that is interested in you is like too much on your on your face, right? Like they are too pushy, they are too controlly or jealous, right? Like the Queen of Wands with the Devil could be definitely talking about that type of possessiveness. And that might be something that you are trying to control from your partner, right? Maybe because I don't feel like you are in that energy. That's not what I'm seeing from the previous cards. So it may feel like someone here in your surrounding, it does not have to be a lover, it could be also a friend, that is being too pushy with their advice. That is being too pushy with their behavior or possessive, right? I don't know if you've ever had those type of friendships, like friendships that don't allow you to have other friends, right? Like they are too possessive, or they get very annoyed or rejected if you meet up with someone else, or they feel rejected if they're not invited or something in that realm. So that might be something that you will be experiencing. Okay, you definitely will. Luck is on your side, absolutely. You have very powerful major arcanas here. You have 2, 4, 6 major arcanas, which is definitely a big transformation in your life, but also it talks about making good decisions. And one of those good decisions is here, the Justice. So needing to see the pros and the cons before you make your ultimate decision. You do have a lot of luck on your side. I see here the Star as well, the 9 of Cups. So if you've been thinking about like a new project or a new partnership even, and we got the 2 of Cups here, there is definitely wish fulfillment here. But it does talk about taking a risk into a new path or into a new journey. So if you've been called to do that, Spirit is definitely telling you that you will be lucky in your next adventure here. What else for Aquarius, please? Union, soulmate union, yeah. You see, we have here again the 2 cards that we have in the future. You got the Lover's card with the Devil, and then you have Soulmate with Control. So there needs to be like an ultimate balance when it comes to the soulmate connection, because you do definitely have someone that wants to unite with you, vice versa. But the only thing is that someone here in this connection, whether that is you or the other person, can be very controlling and needs to let go of control issues here, okay? Like, it's all about balancing things out. Definitely with the High Priestess, it's also about balance. Justice is about balance. The Sun and the Moon are also talking about balance, right? The yin and the yang. So you are in the process of getting aligned with this yin and the yang. You have attraction. So you will be attracting a lot of good luck, prosperity, abundance, but also like the ultimate soul connection here. And this soul connection, in the beginning, it might be a little bit shaky when it comes to these control issues, but this is both your lesson to learn from it. So yeah, you might want to cross-watch your person to see what else is going on, because I feel like a lot of things will be also highlighted in their reading. Recognition and reward for all your hard work. So whatever you've been working on, planning, if you would take that risk with the Fool, you will definitely be receiving the rewards of it. Everything that you've been working hard towards to. And I feel like a lot of people will be recognizing your talent, recognizing your positive attributes. And I see again the Two of Cups. So I'm having a lot of soulmate energies that are coming in. And at the same time, there is a huge shift in your life that is going to be a very positive outcome for you. So within your heart space, I see you being very positive, very optimistic. And you have to kind of like keep that by kind of like focusing yourself on your own energy when you feel depleted. Because I feel like you've been working hard towards a situation. And let me see. I wanted to clarify with something, but anyway, you've been working hard towards the situation, and now is the time for you to receive all these blessings, because blessings are definitely coming. We have again, karma with toxicity and patterns. So that is the Justice and the Devil card. So someone here in the situation is still having like trouble when it comes to making the right decision for themselves. They will be facing some sort of karma in order to learn from this experience. And I feel like you're a little bit on the outskirts looking at it, and you may not always know how to solve this situation. If there is anything that you need to kind of like break free of, some type of bondage or some type of a negative pattern, this is your time to kind of like break that bond, all right? So yeah, that's what I have for you, I feel. Let's close this deck with the mermaids. You have a guide, so there might be a trustworthy, someone that you trust that you may need to ask your advice to. Someone that you can truly trust. Could be also a sister, does not have to be professional. You have reflections, why what you contemplate can actualize. So this is about strong manifestation. So whatever you've been contemplating in your head, your visions, your mood board, this is your time to manifest that. We talked about it with the Page of Wands to the High Priestess. So you have a very strong manifestation power here. Right, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope to see you soon, and make sure to drop a like and also drop your comment and send some positive energies for me to go through this transition as well. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you soon.